Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time landing on one of my videos, my name is Stasia and my channel is all about health and weight loss content following a whole food, plant-based diet. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I'm eating today, as well as showing you how I sequence those foods. In a nutshell, sequencing your foods allows you to eat more. I mean, that's what this whole lifestyle is about, right? Getting more bang for your buck, calorically speaking. So with today's video, you guys are going to get an idea of how I do that. Sometimes it's starting with a soup and a soup or a salad, and then moving on to other non-starchy vegetables. Sometimes, depending on what I'm eating, vegetables are mixed inside the meal. If you're trying to lose weight and you're a volume eater, then this is the way to go. And lastly, if it's your first time here, then be sure to hit subscribe if you'd like to follow along my health and weight loss journey following whole food plant-based diet, or if you are following one and need some inspiration, need some recipes, or you love what I eat in a day videos, then I'm your girl. All right, guys, so let's jump into this so you can see what I've been up to. Okay, so before I get started, I just wanted to mention that almost all of my meals that you're going to see in today's video, you can find the recipes in my weight loss recipe ebook, which will be linked in my description box below. All of them except for my lunch, which I will have the videos to those recipes also posted in my description box below. Okay, so for today's breakfast, I am simply having a bowl of bran cereal, which is oil-free, very, very simple, with some added frozen fruit. I personally love adding frozen fruit to it just because it makes my milk nice and cold. Now, this is not a typical breakfast. This is just a lazy breakfast. You know, I didn't really feel like cooking. This is also great for on the go. So just remember, you can always keep breakfast nice and simple. It does not have to be complicated. Super simple, healthy, and delicious. So for today's lunch, I am having pizza. So I made this crust using potatoes and oats, if you can believe it or not, and it turned out amazing. So like I mentioned before, if you'd like the recipe for this crust, I will have that video posted in my description box below. So considering the pizza crust is homemade with using actually only 3 ingredients to make this crust, I know it's crazy. You know, we're already off to a great start. So from there, I just add my favorite veggies and then my favorite toppings and then finish it off with my 3 ingredient vegan cheese sauce. So again, if you're looking for a very easy vegan cheese sauce, like I said, 3 ingredients, I can also post that video in my description box below as well. So unlike how I would have maybe did it before, you'll see that I'm just serving myself 2 slices of pizza. Whereas before, maybe I would have just overindulged in eating half the pizza or even the whole pizza, who knows? But instead, what I'm trying to do is sequence my food and fill up with lower calorie, non-starchy vegetables before eating my main meal. So you'll see that I have the 2 slices as well as a nice, beautiful non-starchy salad and a non-starchy soup. So I start the meal off by eating the non-starchy soup, the salad, and then finish off with the pizza. This dinner is one of my favorite dinners. I also sometimes use it as a lunch. My kids love it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And again, like I mentioned, you can find this recipe in my weight loss recipe ebook. So all I'm doing is lining a low-fat, whole grain tortilla wrap with lettuce and then some oil-free pan-fried tofu pieces there. And then I'm just layering it with, you know, my favorite veggies such as tomatoes. I add some chopped up pickles and I add just about a tablespoon of green olives. I do love my olives, so I'm always careful to portion those ones out. But basically, you can add any of your favorite toppings that you like to eat in a wrap. So I'm just finishing it off with a little bit of onion, and then lastly, my Caesar dressing. Oh my goodness, this is literally my favorite thing about this wrap, and this is the part that makes it taste like you ordered it from a restaurant. I'm not even kidding. So as you can see, I'm just drizzling a little bit on, but I tell you, that is what brings it all together. Now, I will mention that this wrap is pretty filling, so only plan to have that for lunch or dinner if maybe the rest of your day has been a bit lighter and you're really, really hungry. So as you can see here, I am just pairing it off with some non-starchy vegetables on the side. But before I even dive into those, I'm going to start the meal off by having a salad. Now, this is also one of my favorite salads. This is a beet and carrot salad that I learned from an Armenian family many, many years ago, and I've been eating it ever since. So it's just shredded carrots, shredded beets with my dressing on top, and there you have it. There is my dinner. So I start with my salad, move on to the non-starchy vegetables, and then finish off with that delicious, amazing tofu Caesar wrap. This meal was amazing, but I must say I was stuffed and I was not able to finish it all. But all of these foods make great leftovers. Okay, so a lot of you guys ask me if I have snacks, and you know what? I just kind of go by how I feel. Sometimes I have snacks, sometimes I'm okay to not have snacks. But tonight I was wanting a little something special. So this is my apple oat pie. Oh my goodness, if you guys have not tried this, you are missing out. So this literally tastes like something like the middle of a pie. That's what it tastes like. My daughter thought the exact same thing, so I had a kid confirmation on that. So it must be good. And I'm just pairing it with a peach ginger tea that my daughter and I are both obsessed with. And I just added some milk. So the color there is, quite light on my tea, but that's how I like it. So this was my evening snack and it really hit the spot. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We will see you in the next one.